Hey, I want to give you some quick tips on how to do intermittent fasting successfully. Now, intermittent fasting, just to be simple, is restricting the amount of time that you eat your food. So, for example, if you're going to be intermittent fasting for 16 hours and you choose that you'll eat for 8 hours, your times of eating will look something like 10 to 6 or 11 to 7 or 12 to 8. So you have 8 hours in a day where you are restricting yourself to eating, and the other 16 hours you're pretty much fasting. And this is a great way to stay healthy and to burn fat. Now, some people go a little bit smaller with their time frames, like me, for example. You might go to 5 hours of restricted time. You may even go to 4 or 3 hours of restricted time. And it's something that you have to kind of ease your way into, because it takes a little bit of time to adjust to being able to get all your calories in a restricted amount of time. But once you get used to it, it can actually become a lifestyle. And again, it's really healthy for you. But just some quick tips for you to know that your intermittent fasting is going in a good direction. First of all, make sure that you're staying hydrated. I know this is very simple, but a lot of people do forget when they're doing intermittent fasting to drink lots of water, to make sure that they're just staying hydrated, especially if you're working out or you're sweating. You need to stay hydrated, because when you are fasting, your body's burning fat and your body's getting rid of toxins. And if you don't have enough hydration in your body, then your body will not be able, your liver won't be able to detoxify the way it's supposed to. And that means toxins will continue to circulate in your body. So you have to make sure that you are staying hydrated and that you're thinking throughout the day, hey, let's drink some water, let's get hydrated. The other thing is, make sure that you don't accidentally break your intermittent fasting and you don't think you are. For example, if you are doing, say, for example, black coffee in the morning, don't add any extra creamers or sugar or anything like that to it, because then your body will start to metabolize food, which means you're coming out of your fast. So be very careful. Even when I drink green tea, for example, I will not put honey in it, because I know that honey will activate my insulin. So be very careful that you're not drinking or adding anything to your liquids that will cause you to come out of fasting. And then the last thing I want to share is, make sure that when you do break your fasting, you don't do it with a bunch of junk food. You're going to activate again your insulin very quickly. You're going to send yourself on almost a quick food emotional roller coaster, if that makes any sense. Meaning that your body will be activating insulin way too quick, way too fast, and it's not healthy for you, because you'll get full based off of the junk that you're eating, and then you won't be able to eat the right nutrition. And if you're doing intermittent fasting and you're sacrificing like that, you want to make sure that you're getting the nutrients that you need. So make sure that perhaps you start off with eating vegetables with maybe some coconut oil on top, making sure that you're getting your vegetables and your healthy fats in first, and then make sure you're getting a good source of protein, organic, grass-fed meat products. And you'll be on to a good start. But do not start off with junk food and just potato chips and, a Snickers bar or something crazy like that. Now, if you do happen to want a snack later on after you eat healthy, then go ahead and get your snack in. I'm not being extreme. I know people like to snack and like to eat treats here and there, but take it easy, because again, you are sacrificing, and you want to make sure that you're not, when you're eating, finally just filling yourself and filling your system up with a bunch of bad food, okay? So make sure you're getting the nutrients that you need, the right amount of vegetables, the right amount of healthy fats, and the right amount of a healthy source of protein, okay? And you'll be on your way to a good start with intermittent fasting. Remember those tips, and it will help you out tremendously if you decide to do intermittent fasting, which I actually suggest that you do.